Good morning, Martha.
Good morning.
My name is Dan. This is Martha Sherer. We're talking with her, and she is 87 years old.
She is indeed.
And she has led an exciting and extraordinary life. She was born in Brooklyn and attended the University of Vermont, where she says she was reborn when she discovered poetry.
Well, it was more than poetry. I was invited to attend a poetry seminar, and for the first time in my life, encountered people for whom poetry, music, art weren't just a pastime. They were a way of life. And I had never experienced that, and I loved it.
Okay. She has taught literature and music on a university level. And she is a crafter and a poet as well, and a fine one, too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's true. And I know, Martha, that you took doctoral level classes at Oxford University in 17th century English drama. And while you were in England, you attended the 400th birthday party for William Shakespeare, singing, "Happy birthday, dear William, happy birthday to you," along with 50 other lunatic aficionados.
50,000.
Oh, what did I say? Can we cut that?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 50,000
Oh.
crazies in a pouring rain, ankle deep in mud, with fireworks going on. The best fireworks display I've ever seen.
Yep. Okay. But we wanted to concentrate today on another aspect of your life, which occurred later in life, when you became a poll worker for the City of Burlington, Vermont, eventually rising to the position of board clerk, serving directly under the city clerk, a position where you say the buck stops here.
Yep.
So can you tell me, Martha, what year did you begin working as a poll worker?
I believe it was 1989.
And then you became a supervisor.
Well, the person who was holding the supervisor position decided he wanted to ease off a bit, and he wanted to do something a bit less complex. And he asked me if I would do it, and he promised me that there would never be more than 3 elections in a year. And I said, okay, I'll give it a try. And the first year, we had 7 elections. So I had a baptism of fire.
Absolutely. So now you hold the position of ward clerk.
Ward clerk, which is presiding officer. It's the person who everything goes through. Yeah.
Okay. Who gives you the most trouble on election day? Voters or politicians?
I'm not sure anybody really gives me trouble. It's that little nicks and things happen that they're not trouble. People don't know something. We had a gentleman arrive at about 5 after 7 one night. The polls are open from 7 to 7. And he wanted to vote. And we couldn't let him vote. He got very angry, and there was nothing we could do. We were already running the tabs, and everything was, doing our end-of-night stuff. But I wouldn't say it was trouble. This was just somebody who got it wrong, and we could not accommodate him. I felt badly, but,
Yeah.
The rules are the rules, and we do obey the rules.
Yeah. How about problems with the system? Who keeps the ballots safeguarded?
There are, I don't know what you call them. They are kept at City Hall under lock and lock and lock and key. They are accessible only to people who know combinations and all. And I'm not sure how many years they are kept for, but they are kept very, very safely. They are also, everything is in locked bags. They are sealed with tags. They're, recorded information as to what tag represents what. I have to, when I fill out at the end of the night, I have to make what's called a chain of custody form. It includes all the serial numbers, the numbers of the tags on the bag, what's in the bag, etc. Yep. So everything is extremely secure.
Now, is that the same case anywhere in the United States?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. It should be.
Yeah. This may not seem fair, but can you tell me what you foresee as some of the major problems coming up at this election in November on a national basis? Which of these weigh most heavily on your mind? Poll watchers? ICE poll watchers? Voter suppression tactics? Write-in ballots? Changed names? Voter ID? Post office interference with ballots? Or universal confiscation of ballots by federal agents?
I don't worry about poll watchers. We have them. We have had them all the time, and that's no issue. There are specific rules that govern what they can do. That's fine. I mean, we don't do anything that I wouldn't want anybody to see. All the rest of them, they're always in the back of my head. It's sad to say we didn't used to have to think of some of these things, but they're there. We proceed as if they're not, but we know there are possibilities of things happening that shouldn't be.
And how does this affect you as a poll worker?
I'm not sure. I just think it's something that when there's a sound that you're not ready for, you think twice about it. Things that used to seem, oh yeah, that's just that. Now you look twice and make sure it's not anything it shouldn't be. You're more alert. You're more aware. Yep. I do tell the people who work with me, I tell them to be aware that anything that seems unusual to them, let me know. It's there.
So you're more vigilant.
I would say so, yeah. Yep.
It sounds like you have a lot on your plate.
Yeah, and it's a big plate.
What advice can you give to the American voter in these times of possible turbulence?
Vote as if your life depended on it. That's the best I can say. That's what I would have said 30 years ago. I mean, it is the one thing that we have. I remember I had a group of English learner students. Somebody had asked me if he could bring his class over and let them see what an election looked like. And I explained to them what the various people were doing, and then without thinking, I said, and how do you vote in your country? And the uniform answer, we don't vote. And I understood for the umpteenth time why I do what I do.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Martha. That's good advice.
Yep. Yeah.
That's wonderful advice. Vote as if your life depended on it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you have anything else to add?
No. Let's just hope everything goes smoothly and the way it ought to, and that the people have the say that they ought to have. That's what this is about. We are government by the people, of the people, for the people, and let's hope we can vote to keep it that way.
Thank you.